Greetings, friends, and welcome to the 3-Minute Horror Show. My name is Ben, master of the Cool Guy Zone, and I'll be your host on this journey. If you've been here before, welcome back. But if you're new here, I've been reviewing movies for quite some time, and I've decided to start making these short videos in hopes that I can either turn you on to something new that you haven't seen before, or maybe warn you against watching something that you shouldn't. I watch the bad movies so that you don't have to. You're welcome.
Oh no. Oh no.
Happy Pride Month. I'm going to be releasing video reviews of queer-coded horror movies all month long, and I hope you enjoy. Love is love. Today I'm going to be reviewing the movie Hellbent from 2004, written and directed by Paul Etheridge. Paul Etheridge also directed a revenge movie named Angel of Death starring stuntwoman Zoe Bell in 2009, and then he took a break until this year, 2025. You'll probably notice from some of the clips that the quality of my copy of this movie is not great, but we're going to soldier on through it because this movie is worth it. Let's get down to business. A gay couple are killed and beheaded in a park in West Hollywood on Devil's Night, and the police captain decides the best guy to put on the case is a desk jockey who couldn't pass the physical to become a full officer. Why put a non-cop on this case? Probably because the kid is gay like the victims. They send the young wannabe cop, Eddie, into town to put up posters to warn the community. He does so, and since it's Halloween, he's allowed to wear his father's street uniform. Eddie's father was a cop, and his sister is a cop, and he's pretty embarrassed that he couldn't pass muster. I won't tell you why or how he failed his physical because that would be a spoiler for the end of the movie. It's a really cool twist when you see it too. Visually arresting. The image will stick with you. Eddie goes into a local tattoo parlor and sees a hot guy getting ink done. This guy's name is Jake and he's a bad boy. Getting a tattoo done without wincing, driving a motorcycle, wearing leather. They have a little back and forth outside the place and it becomes very apparent that Eddie is kind of a shy, awkward guy and that Jake isn't interested. Eddie and his pals get ready for a big Halloween bash at a gay club in the hills, and they all pile into a van to head out. The boys run into a shirtless dude in a devil mask on their way up to the party, and they make fun of him a bit for being a creep. The creep flashes a sickle at them and then runs. This movie describes itself as the first gay slasher film. Whether or not that's true, this was a very competently written movie featuring gay characters, portrayed by gay actors, who were not the punchline of a joke or targets of some off-color humor like we've seen in slasher films up to this point.
Yes.
The party scene is cool, and it leads to some creative-looking kills when the masked killer decides to take the heads of the folks that made fun of him earlier. Eddie and Jake reconnect at the party, but this time they hit it off. After a brief encounter with the masked killer, culminating in the scene depicted on the movie poster, Eddie and Jake head back to the police station to give their statements. The two think they're in the clear, but the devil masked killer has other plans for them. We never learn the true identity of the killer, or why he was targeting gay men and collecting their heads. And we don't need to know why. All we do know is that these 4 men seriously pissed him off and made his list. And that's enough. This was a good movie and a great slasher for Pride Month. I rate it 7 out of 10. As always, a link to my letterboxd will appear in the video's description. Please like, comment, and subscribe as it really does boost my engagement and help my channel grow. Smell you later, nerds.
You are deranged, sir, and I love it!